Does the Tesla Cybertruck cut it as a dump truck or a military machine? The Tesla Cybertruck is unlike any pickup truck before it, so it's not a surprise that it has fired up people's imagination. While pickup trucks continue to evolve away from their traditional utilitarian origins, the true measure of a good truck is often whether it maintains its appeal in its simplest, most utilitarian forms. The question remains: does the Tesla Cybertruck diverge too much from the segment's foundational roots to meet this criterion? Sugar Chow, the creative force behind the @SugarDesign1 Instagram account, took it upon themselves to explore this question. They envisioned various iterations of the all-electric pickup, including a dually version with a dump truck bed in civilian form alongside a similar military variant with tractor wheels, as well as a more ambitious concept, the Cyber Semi-Truck. And, shockingly, it looks alright. While there are some sudden, awkward body modifications, the open bed frame of the dually model serves as a reminder that the Cybertruck's shape ultimately still reads as that of a pickup. Additionally, the presence of duallies and steel wheels contribute to its old-fashioned utilitarian style. Although it looks better than you might have expected, the civilian model does still look out of its element, like when the CEO of a big company tries to wear overalls and a hard hat. We can still see the silk tie poking out from underneath, buddy. The perfectly flat section at the back of the cab cuts the angle of the roof off suddenly, reminding us that the Cybertruck doesn't have a three-box design like other pickups. The awkward rear window is also something of a tip-off that the EV's focus wasn't really on being a workhorse. With the added, triangular panels atop the steel bed, it all looks a little more intentional, but it remains clear that the Cybertruck is like no other pickup on the road. And that's not a bad thing. Tesla knew that traditional pickup buyers weren't interested in a normal truck from it, so designed one to appeal to its buyers instead. The military version of the Cybertruck retains the same body modifications with the civilian model but swaps the dually wheel setup for tractor-like tires, while also adding a rocket launcher on the bed for good measure. As for the semi-truck conversion, it looks just as wild as it sounds. These renderings are a fun look at what Tesla's futuristic style looks like when it's mashed up with the opposite of that. It's cyberpunk meets utilitarianism and, frankly, if there's someone out there crazy enough to make it happen in real life, we would love to see it. Tesla's full-size truck has been rendered into a track monster, with a twin-turbo flat-six powertrain from the Porsche 911. While the Tesla Cybertruck already boasts impressive performance with its electric powertrain, independent artist Vishnu Suresh, also known as Zephyr Designs, decided to take us on an imaginary wild ride. Because why not throw a Porsche flat-six engine onto the back of a fictional Cybertruck? Along with some outlandish body kit, oversized wheels, and a suspension lower than Elon's expectations for Mars colonization, you've got yourself an imagination on overdrive. Everything started with the digital makeover of the Cybertruck. The custom body-colored add-ons echo the angular design language of the EV, resulting in a render resembling a racing version of the truck. Changes include ultra-wide front and rear fenders with integrated vents, a front bumper extension leading to a sharp splitter, matching side sills, a rear diffuser, and an oversized rear wing. The prominent aero features are complemented by a new set of wheels wrapped in road-focused tires, along with an extremely lowered suspension achieving supercar levels of ground clearance. The first body kit wasn't enough for Zephyr Designs, who shared a slightly redesigned version with a more aggressive stance. The heavily modified Cybertruck was repainted in red, and received a new set of alloy wheels, while the diffuser has been removed, giving us a hint on what's under the skin. Tesla's EV powertrain has been swapped for a Porsche-sourced twin-turbo flat-six which is mounted at the back. The dual tailpipes communicate the ICE-powered nature of this Cybertruck, which presumably is an RWD affair judging from the width of the semi-exposed rear tires. Of course, this is purely hypothetical, but an engine-swapped Cybertruck could shed significant weight without the battery pack. With sticky tires, revised suspension, and improved aerodynamics, it could boast impressive acceleration and unmatched track performance in the full-size truck segment. Whether anyone dares to build a Porsche-powered Cybertruck in reality remains to be seen.